could also play Shinjao if he really wants to. But probably not very good into mid Veigar. As Ari, a mainstay here for Faker, especially last year. He is going to be bringing it out once again. For game number 1, let's do it. DK versus T1.
Is aware.
She's got a nice angle. Kellen going in, but this is Zyra Khan. Very curious about the top side as well. I say that, but Owner is already down here in bottom lane, essentially, looking for a gank as, speaking of which, Canyon looks like he is going to go for a back.
Oh, there we go.
Oh boy, here comes T1 once again. Setting up for a 4-man dive potentially, looking for the hook first. He is going to land it straight onto the Xayah, and down he goes. First blood handed over to Faker.
And that is a best case scenario because we also get the teleport out from Showmaker, right? To try and salvage the play. The setup from Owner as well starts charging up. But this might not have happened the way it did if not for that hook. Ice cold, right? And as soon as that hits with the flash charm, well, he does have Ignite, courtesy of Spellbound. So that helps a little bit, but not a lot. Owner is a little bit low. Showmaker's just farming up Owner.
Here we go again. Miss on the Sonic Wave as over the wall comes Faker looking to go onto Canyon here, it looks like, as flash out of Canyon. But look at Showmaker. He is going to get the kill onto Owner, but the roam from the bottom lane comes in. That will be a kill, but Faker looking to go down here. The damage will turn in as Canyon is given over to Guma now as a trade from the bottom lane is happening here in mid. And the chase will continue. Zap going to miss. As Kellen just going to hug the wall here and be able to get away.
I'm going to take control of the river here.
Yeah. Faker picking up Exhaust as the hook going to land here onto the Rakan. Ignite in as they back away, and Kellen goes straight into a charm. As here is the Exhaust. Owner, though, has the Crescent Guard, but still, inside of it, is going to get taken out. Showmaker and depth extremely low, but Faker has to go into a stopwatch and will actually elect to flash in the face of 3 members of DK, who will, at the end of the day, win the fight.
Deep Boss are trying to settle the Baron here. Showmaker will know now.
Yeah, TP coming in. Keria in a very awkward spot is just going to Hex Flash over the wall, say goodbye. I do not care about any of you. Zeus looking to get in there, but yeah, they're just disengaging. So T1, they just pick up the dragon anyway.
So, barring a flank, they can run into some issues as Canyon goes in.
Pretty confusing angle. See that Owner is right there, so Canyon just kind of kicks him away as over the wall they go. That's one way to catch the Jinx, as immediately Showmaker just presses R, and the gameplay is there. As the Crescent Guard not really going to help Owner, but the Lantern will. Very nicely placed, but absolutely a fantastic play here from the side of DK. The Showmaker will be fine. Has Merc Treads.
Once you do finish it, she's still insane.
Oh, gonna hit the hook here on the Kellen as he's just got a target on his back right now, as looks like he might survive. Another hook comes in as Keria just will not miss these today. Depth with no Featherstorm is gonna get Guma excited as he takes down the kill. A charm gonna hit onto Canyon as T1 take a couple of kills and gets what's next. It's the T1 Baron. Let's take a look. I got Rakan. They had a ward over the wall, so I think they saw him run into the bush, like it wasn't entirely blind.
자야. 차기만은 바로 갈 수 있거든. 바로 가자.
We can do Baron, and yep. Keria, as always, making the calls while hitting every hook. It's pretty good at this game. And now T1 doing what they do best. Snowballing their lead, getting the big objective, and pushing as many turrets and their gold lead as far as possible. Just haven't seen him in this game yet. That's all I'm going to say is Kellen goes in, the Lantern is there on Guma, but the cage is going to lock him down. And immediately he goes down, and Zeus is here now, but immediately Kana going to take him out. That's that counter pick you're seeing now, but the damage might just be too big. The wall is too heavy for the side of T1 as they're getting into that back line as deep as you possibly can. Kana not tanky enough. And guys, that's the end of the game. T1 just aced them in mid, and they will push for the victory.
That's gonna be it, and even with a perfect execution on Guma Yushi there, doesn't have flash, can't get out, it doesn't matter. They escort Cannon out of the fight immediately, doesn't matter, right? The lead is too big. Everyone on T1 is too fat, so even with taking down Gumayushi, it's not even close to enough. And D+.
Oh boy, insult to injury at this point as another hook, this time onto the Xayah. As down goes the Nexus, a 26-minute game.
That is a that's team play, right?
That's crazy. You don't see that very often.
No.
It's just everybody pulling their weight.
Does make a ton of sense here.
Man. We're just getting a treat today. Faker's LeBlanc, Carria's Thresh. You could. No way. Okay, God.
How dare you? Oh my.
Carria just trolling DK, but also trolling us.
That was me.
Either way, guys, we are ready to hop onto the Rift for game number 2. Let's do it.
A couple of rune choices here. We do actually see Showmaker go for the Eri. We have seen mostly First Strike or Unsealed Spellbook, so opting a lot more lane dominant here. And I do think that the Taliyah's success has mostly hinged on how aggressive have you been able to get with it. As the first few levels of Ezreal and Karma is actually like the first 3 are really strong.
Yeah.
Once the first back comes in and Kaylin Lux gets some levels and actually have their combo available, it gets a lot harder. But right now, Deft and Callan playing with full confidence, which I think is really important if you want to take controls. Yeah, this happens a lot with T1. This is looking like a perfect example of that.
Yeah, the poke already coming in as Guma is quite low, but there goes Deft into it. The Q is going to land on the carry as he has to flash, but he is dead. First blood given over to Kellen with the Ignite.
And we might have a skirmish on our hands here.
Oh, there's the binding. They catch Canyon as in on the wall comes Showmaker. Too little, too late. As Faker is there, in goes the Q from Owner, who has stolen the Lee Sin. Very happy to steal that as now he's Ezreal and is looking to poke them down underneath this turret. Faker here as well. And already T1 off to a roaring start. As okay, we are going to have a back from one of the guys. It looks like Showmaker was there, but Kellen is not long for this world, although kind of burning down the Faker just with the flash and the chains, as at least Kellen trades one back, but another kill onto LeBlanc is not what you want to see if you're DK.
That does mean that Canyon can't die right from the get-go here. Carrier that starts with the setup, right? Hits the binding, and then this is what we're talking about, that single target pick. Then Owner still gets lead, which that's not fair. You can't give him as Deft. Yeah, gotta keep playing this aggressive. Keep looking.
Yeah, tons of poke continuing. Owner is here. Chains come in onto Kellen. The flash Mantra Q onto Guma.
And build a lead for himself here is Faker.
Uh-oh, he is going to get caught, and he tries to dash over the rocks. That's not going to work. Owner, though, is so strong right now as he's just going to auto him down. Able to steal that one here as goes for the Heartbreaker now onto Canyon. Continuing. And now, even with Kellen here, okay, he actually is going to flash. Not the first time we've all seen that one. Canyon waiting. Tons of damage on Naguma still. And now on Akaria. The two of them are just extremely low, but the power of the duo from Faker and Owner is just a bit too much as second chains on a Canyon. But here comes Showmaker, and now Owner is on the run, doesn't have flash. He's looking to go down, as down he will. Canyon will take him out. Carria on his way out here. Faker just trying to get the kill at the Canyon, and he will, but he gives a kill over to Deft. And DK are able to handle this one.
Again.
That's just the way it goes, Chronicler.
But they have Unleashed Teleport.
Yeah.
That should be enough, no?
Full story. All right. A little bit of fighting, perhaps. Kana goes all out. Tons of damage on him already as Zeus is just standing up to the Kazaki. He's like, yeah, whatever. As down he might go. No, the flash is perfect. As he gets out of the damage of Canyon, the Coup is just going to skirt by.
Well, what can they do? Like, they've already diverted all their resources unless they're willing to invest a TP for Showmakers.
All right, Gumi, you're going to have to flash. As, uh-oh, the knockup comes in, and down he goes. Which is why DK are so dangerous with this Taliyah pick. Well, 2v1, we do have a teleport for Kana as, nope, he's going to be, oh, what? Okay. Heartbreaker comes in. Showmaker still on the run, and yeah, the stun is going to land, and you can throw as many rocks as you want. The knockup's going to be nice, but the extra movement speed, he is just gone. As Showmaker, don't think he needed more kills, but sure, gonna pick up, or Owner rather, he is going to pick up his 4th kill.
As double TP here.
All right, really trying to make this a thing. Onto this turret, straight onto a trap. The poke damage is massive.
At the ready.
Oh, the poke is huge. Kellen, oh man, he's getting flashed on right now. Faker is not messing around. Oh! Well, that's flash down now for Kellen. So I guess Faker traded it after all. With the help of Carrier, of course, as over the wall goes Depth, takes a massive chunk from the Gnar.
Zaeus' movement, man. Utilizing the clouds there as well. Actual cloud-driven interaction.
Whoa.
Loving it. Overheal combo be very strong as this is the individual pick they're looking for.
Kana going forward, though. He is going to take a massive amount of damage. Even Kana at this point is not tanky enough. As now, very low health bars. The chase is on.
Going in.
T1 are hunting their prey. Baker looking for more damage. Flash over the wall. Carrier immediately dies. As Owner is going to follow suit. They go a little bit too far, and the prey strikes back.
Oh, big moment there. T1 oversteps Zaeus.
Hey, that's going to be rocks on the ground here. Zaeus in a bit of trouble. Has lots of damage, but it's going to reset.
Shirley, you let it go now.
On DK, the damage coming in onto Kellen. Down he goes. That's the end of Karma. Deft is all alone. As Kana trying to escort him out with a flash on in. As Zaeus again is not messing around. Mega Gnar here as well, as down will go Canyon. 1 by 1, the dominoes fall.
And this one is no exception.
Yeah. I mean, what can you say? Now they have Baron with the siege that they have in this composition. It is going to be deadly, right? As over the wall comes Faker and nearly takes off Death's head. As now, might be enough. Nope, not quite going to burn down. Zult comes in, Faker, Jesus.
So close.
So close.
Oh, if you get Solaris Canyon, is that enough?
Uh-oh. Look at the damage, like this is an R, okay? Can't even believe it, as they are going to trigger the Mega Gnar, as down will go the Cloud Drake, as Showmaker is just in there, in the pit against Owner. He will have to flash out of it eventually, as T1 are like, I don't know if you guys really want to fight us right now. And DK are like, actually, you know what, you're right. We're just going to run, actually. Right, this comp also has some inherent CC, as T1 say, this is our Baron, thank you very much. And Baker's going to find an enemy jungle, as Canyon is now dead. Baker will collect the kill. I hope Spring Finals has more to offer than this series, that's all I'll say. As the rocks are on the ground, Cassante goes all out, Kana just giving it one last go. As down will fall the inhibitors. Guma now just trying to style, as you do. Baker always looking for the angles. They have the trap set, so they can't really be engaged upon.
3 inhibitors, that's lights out. Turret falls, just to the pressure of Zaeus.
It's 1 by 1. The dominoes fall once again, as Zaeus is almost on the fountain. I mean, he will not be denied, he says. As okay, lots of damage into the GA Viego, as he won't even die. He's just healing up with the Divine Thunder, and finally, no, they're not even going to get him. Down go all the champions here on the side of DK, as T1 will smash them tonight like a Mega Gnar in a swift 2-0. He was doing a lot in bottom lane, but what are you going to do? They never really allowed him to get to a point where he could carry.
As there's the update, of course, that Viego's disabled.
That's silly. We're picking Cassidy.
This comp is so crazy here for T1. They have insane scaling. They have insane engage. Like, the cannon's damage isn't going to scale very well, but it will... What are we doing?
So it's top lane Lucian into the cannon. And then it is... Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, it's Lucian Nami.
And it's obviously, yeah, the casual...
Top LeBlanc into Cannon?
I don't like either of these mages being in the top lane.
Yeah.
However, one of them is going to be in the top lane. That's just how
I would rather have the LeBlanc in the top lane than the Veigar. And won't be able to do much outside of lane.
Yeah. But man, what a curious composition here from Nongshim. Let's see how it goes as we hop onto the Rift for game number 1.
possible.
You're going to naturally have that advantage as we see the Kasten still doing very well, even though he was nerfed. As Owner's coming in here.
Yeah, Sylvie is going to be able to get a decent Arctic Assault against him, though. Permafrost goes down as Owner in a bit of trouble. Vital just going to dash over the wall. There's the flash as well, but Owner picks up first blood. How the heck did that even happen as Peter steals away the kill?
Keria is roaming up here. Call Me's up in the lane.
All right, the Ignite is going to be used here as a great little shield. And Call Me, just hit by the very edge. Final Spark locks it down.
With this, it comes mid. And oh boy.
Here's the Cyclone, and oh my goodness, Vital is taking so much damage. Great bubble here for Peter, but it's going to be another one for T1. Owner's going to lock that one down.
And even though Zeus actually
okay, Keria could be in trouble. He doesn't have Flash, remember. That's a great light binding, but the bubble not going to connect as, my goodness.
Zeus has ult.
So much damage.
The like top of the fin. Okay, hold on.
All right, light binding going to connect here as Eighth in the Hole comes down, and Owner is going to follow up. I mean, it's just, never mind. They're able to at least stun up Owner here for a moment. There's just no follow-up damage, really, and Peter...
But not going to be doing that this time around.
Yep.
As Peter...
that is a lot of damage onto Peter. I think he's just dead. Yep, Faker's going to collect that kill now. Vital looking a bit nervous underneath this turret. Gumayusi doing what he does best on this Caitlyn, destroying the structures.
And hilariously, I mean, like, he can't do anything. He's not going to beat this Kennen in the 1v1. And it's never a 1v1 in this game.
It is not. As that's a Cyclone, and Owner is just going to kill the LeBlanc. And it is just all too easy.
Zeus takes a few turret shots here, doesn't matter.
As he's going to face check. Okay, there we go. Let's see whether they can chain the CC. He goes golden. Has an opportunity to at least break that stopwatch.
Zeus is coming up.
As the Primordial
Zeus
Burst
is here.
comes on through, and there it is. The Slicing Maelstrom's going to get the triple stun. Peter's going to go down as an afterthought because the main one they want to take down is Call Me, and he will go. Nongshim, they tried to kill Faker. We've seen it so many times in the past. They were just barely unsuccessful.
This is T1, like, quintessentially. I mean, this is crazy. Okay, now you can't kill Keria. Are you crazy? Are you silly?
Yeah, Sylvie is dead. Vital throws a culling.
And then we're going to have our Kennen flash engage because we're just ready for this.
As Vital has to flash after he went in. Dundun looking for an opportunity, but distorts back as what? What was that snipe Keria?
I mean,
Call Me just going to walk on over, has the event horizon, and they're going to be able to get a lockdown onto Keria. T1 playing a little bit fast and loose and are going to get punished a little bit here by Nongshim. Natural problem.
I mean, the thing is, it was kind of a problem before he got here, too. This is just way too much.
He's only exacerbated it, as now T1 looking to close in. Zeus not finding the most value with the ultimate, but I don't know where Vital went, but he's dead. And that is going to be Call Me going down as well. T1, they stake their claim, but it's not like a bad thing though. And so like, it's just they want to admire the marlin that you caught today. And so we're not actually starting dinner just yet because we need to admire it.
Atlas, Dancing Herald angle.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute, Dancing Herald angle.
Vital, don't kill Shirley, don't kill Shirley, don't kill Shirley. Shirley's still alive. Gumayusi in a little bit of trouble, or is he? I don't think so. His final spark's going to lock down the Lucian.
Oh my god.
They take down the Nami, and Shirley's diving.
Oh my god.
Please,
no,
please,
no,
God. In the meantime, Nongshim are also dying, but Shirley.
Oh, the Dancing Herald, man. That would have been the greatest fish to bring home.
Oh, it would have been. It would have absolutely been. As Dundun trying to get some autos here onto Faker. Faker tanking the turret for an absurdly long time. Chains are going to connect, but now it is an exposed Nexus. T1 looking like the Globetrotters here in this game. Absolutely dominant performance from start to finish, but it was a cute idea from Nongshim, right? We liked it.
It was interesting to say the least, and that has been this dominant as T1, that's been this coordinated. I've never seen anything like it. And just you see these moments and you're like, how the hell can they pull this off? You just don't even want to believe that it's true.
I find it difficult to quantify, but sometimes you just got to sit back and you got to enjoy it. That's the Yasuo. Could just be fake as Yasuo. That would be kind of fun.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh!
No way.
You cannot.
10-year anniversary, do it. No, Faker, don't do that. That's kind of cool, but it's not as cool as Zed.
Zed would
play
be...
Zed.
Oh,
no, just play Zed, Faker. Come on.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
They were playing with all of our hearts at the same time. And then Faker just wanted to yell a whole lot. as Lissandra, as she does here on the Korean client.
Very common counter pick. Very known response.
Very intelligent
Ahri.
choice for mid-game dominance alongside the Lucian Nami and the Kennen.
Well, there's a lot of team fight potential here in T1 if they set it up just right. And I mean, who sets it up just right better than T1? Nobody. It's been like, we saw it maybe once or twice in 2021. That's my guess. It was the last time we saw it, 2021.
All right, well, we'll see. We'll get that graphic first. Let's get onto the Rift.
Except.
Yeah, Shadowing gets the ward in. And Sylvie gonna have to safeguard his way out, but immediately Owner is over the wall. Flash comes in, and Warrior Trickster is going to be there.
He's gonna die.
He is, I think, probably not long for this world, but he's gonna try and trade this one back. Oh, it was way closer than I expected.
풀 잘라도 돼?
Yeah, it's gonna go to the wall.
노플.
No flash.
오케이, 오지 마봐.
Actually, but he was the one who lost the game, unfortunately.
Well, Sylvie is going to find Owner once again. Zaya's going to move on over here as Dundun. Very low on health, but very keen to help. You know, he is that guy. That's a flash forward from Zayas. Twisted Advance comes in. Everyone's so low as they do manage to take down the cannon. And the double kill will come in here for Team. I think it was from one of their very early weeks.
It was against Gen G, I want to say, actually, in the first series that they played.
Well, Spirit Rush going to be interrupted there as Call Me. He's burning and does get a safeguard shield to save him, but it's not going to be enough.
In the Death Chamber, coming back, losing farm, so Faker's just once again going to be a menace, can claw in. And Sylvie being here alone is not enough.
Yeah, this could just be another kill as Faker's going to come on over. He's got so much health. Twisted Advance as Dundun tries to start this one up. Faker tanking for a long time, but he takes the claw as the Frozen Thrall is chasing after Sylvie. A somewhat negative outcome. And now, this bottom lane that was the one port of safety is just going to be eviscerated. Decent little slow from the Goodland as Circle of Frost is going to connect. Call Me, just looking to make use of his ultimate here as he's throwing these Orbs of Deception around. Charm is going to miss. Great little sidestep there from Faker as he flashes forward. And now Owner, he's got Cyclone back up again, and Call Me, he doesn't have any more dashes. He just oversteps in this moment.
If Faker knows...
Sylvie gonna come on over, gets a mini stun onto Gumayusi into the wall here as, yeah, I don't think the Lee Sin's going to survive for too much longer. Wild Growth does come in though to keep him alive for a little bit, and there goes Gumayusi. Sylvie actually surviving here is vital, starting to pop up with the bubble. Just gorgeous there from Carrier, and it's all going to go wrong. Ebbing and flowing towards this bottom side of the map. Q is going to miss there as Owner just stops position, and Faker is looking for even more.
Yep.
Oh, poor Peter.
Peter might actually... He's channeled this for a while.
Well, the bubble is, yeah, still going to land, and T1 with a mini wave now just going to be able to take down the Lulu. Carrier, I believe, was tanking up that turret as well to make sure...
on this Wukong is okay.
Well, Zeus is dead. So they do manage to get that one. Owner coming on in here, but he gets charmed up.
As watching how this all happened is just Dundun catches him here, roots, and then follows up with the ultimate, and Sylvie is coming up very quickly with Ahri. So Call Me comes over, and they're able to get him under the turret here.
Charmed up. Can they actually manage to get a kill back? Decent placement there of the sapling is now Dundun. He might be the sacrificial tree, but Faker says, no, we're taking more than just that.
And they have to be quite nice and not too expensive.
I hope he's not a witch. I wonder how much he weighs. As Dundun gonna find Carrier here as Frozen Tomb comes down. Faker held onto that cooldown from before. Decent little kick there, and because he used the Frozen Tomb on the enemy, oh, Faker, that was gorgeous. He now flashes, and he should die, but he's got a stopwatch as well. Dundun gonna be taken out, and there's the flash forward from Owner. Gumayusi will find his way into the fight, and it feels like every time Faker dies, he's taking the rest of the enemy team with him. Over the wall goes Guma, gets himself the Light Slinger passive, and despite the fact that the Q lands, it's not going to be enough. Carrier's just bubbling everyone. And T1, yeah, they kill 4. And I don't think any team, when they lose to T1 in this kind of form, is going to be beating themselves up. And I hope that the same can be said for Nongshim, and I hope that they tell us as such later on today. As Dundun going for some last-ditch effort here. As can they get the kill on Naguma? They do manage to take him down. Dundun lasting for a really long time as well, but the Cyclone is going to spell his doom. And now the trigger is pulled by Pikachu. Oh my goodness. Ash really is a great trainer. And yeah, Zeus just going to obliterate them. Faker goes in. He's got his Onyas. And that's going to buy the space for Owner to lock down that kill. Frozen's roll is going to zone out Peter, who just looks for his friends but can't find them. They're gone.
7-0-11 on this Wukong. I think that Owner is going to get another POG tonight. Peter the last to fall. And T1 in their final game of the regular season will take out Nongshim. End with a perfect round robin here. 17-1, dropping only the game to Hanwha Life Esports in round 1. An otherwise perfect season for our #1 seeded team.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, you say it, Wolf. I agree.
I will say it, and I won't feel guilty about it.
No, neither will I. I think that T1 are very good at League of Legends, and I don't think that there's any team at the moment that is as good at them right now.
Look at the gold grab. Look at Zeus with his Riftmaker build, top damage in the game.
Look at Dundun being a tree.
Yeah, I'm trying to look away from that a little bit.
His debut and stuff. I do want to say that I'm very proud of Vital and Peter and the way that they laned. In this particular game, I felt like their Zerululu was absolutely fine.